We interrupt this program to bring you a late-breaking development. A giant rogue meteor is on a direct path with Earth. Citizens are urged to remain calm and take all the necessary precautions one would expect to take in the waning moments before the cataclysmic impact of an unyielding meteor.
While causing millions in gratuitous property damage.
And to think our guidance counselor wanted us to pursue a career in auto detailing. I thought we had an agreement, Max. The geeks plotting freelance policing automaton can support your adorable rabbity likeness so long as I get to choose the tunes.
Can't help it, Sam. The image of myself the size of a tacky airport theme restaurant has driven me power mad. Power mad, I tell ya!
We've just received word that the meteor has penetrated our atmosphere. All I can say is, put your heads between your knees and kiss your asteroid goodbye, because nothing short of the second coming can save our miserable hides now. There. I said it, and I'm glad. Meanwhile, over at Cape Canaveral, a team of Earth's best and brightest prepares to preserve the last vestiges of the human race by blasting themselves into space.
Let me tell you something. I, Professor Sidney Schadenfreude, have handpicked these individuals to accompany me on this arduous journey for their unique, intellectual capacities. Anybody got a problem with that?
Guys, I hate to interrupt, but I think it's time we use the Megamax for its intended purpose.
I thought we were.
Max, engage the special meteor eradicating function. Stat. Well, it looks like he got all of that one, folks.
It's going! Going! Gone!
Darla Guggenheim, for your selfless contribution to man and womankind, it's my rare privilege to present you, and those other fellas, these big, shiny medals of honor. Well, what do you think of that, huh?
I'm seriously questioning the wisdom of putting you in charge of the arms, Max.
Look at it burn!
Tell me, young lady, what does the future have in store for this wondrous monstrosity?
Gee, I haven't given it much thought. What do you do with a robot colossus once its usefulness has run out? Besides scrapping it for spare parts.
Have you no feelings, woman?
You can't just dismantle our baby like some long-forgotten science fair project.
Well, we have to do something. We can't just let it rot in the street.
But we need our ridiculously oversized souvenir, Faded Glory, because it's so useful.
Yeah, and these are just a few of the many uses this little giant provides. Our Megamax is perfect for hauling nasty trash out to the curb.
Not to mentioning opening those stubborn jam jars. It's a godsend when I'm late picking the kids up at school.
And talk about the view.
Why, on a clear day, you can see almost all the way to the giant robot in the next big city.
Those things are all well and good, but I think the Megamax deserves better. And you should too.
Gee, I never thought of it that way. These menial domestic tasks are beneath our beloved automaton. The Megamax truly does deserve better.
You mean we're putting him to sleep, packing him off to the big scrapyard in the sky?
Not quite, Muttonhead. We're taking him to Japan, where it can engage other freakish monstrosities of its kind and be happy.
Road trip! We'll have to stock up on high-caliber snacks to keep us bouncing off the ceiling till daybreak.
No time to stop, little pal. We'll have to make do with that gross of sugar-charged treats we have stashed inside the robot's cavernous nasal passages.
But that'll hardly get us out of the harbor.
Courage, Max. Courage. Well, here we are in Japan, land of the rising sun and home to shambling, rubberized beasties of all persuasions.
You know, this is exactly what my dreams look like when I eat green bananas in bed.
Looks like we got here just in time. This town is desperately in need of our extreme brand of unauthorized freelance policing.
Extreme Freelance Police. Sounds like a committee-generated notion for next season, Sam.
Quiet, Max, they'll hear you. Sweet mother in flats doing a salty crabwise shuffle. It's a Titanic type.
They mutate so fast, don't they?
Aaiiieee! Topzilla! We have awakened him from his afternoon slumber! We must flee or die!
Now there's a new twist on a tired old gag.
You said it, Joe.
Come on, you big baby! You want a piece of me? Is the big baby gonna cry? Let's see you cry! Daddy's precious little baby's gonna gush like an evangelist!
Hang on. Here we go. Hold the phone, Max. We appear to have hit a wee snag. Check out the fine print in the instruction manual.
Warning. Choking hazard. This oversized automaton or destruction contains small parts and is not recommended for gigantic behemoths under 3 years old. Foiled once again by government regulations and good common sense.
We'll just have to find some non-violent way to distract the overgrown ankle biter and lull him into eternal sleepy by time. Perhaps this conveniently abandoned pachinko parlor can be of use.
Look what I got for you, Tootsie. Come on and get your rattle-waddle. Rock-a-bye, Tootsie, or the treetops. When we trade blows, this robot will rock. When the ground shakes, this city will fall. Then down will drop Tootsie, diaper and all.
You have a real way with these gargantuan rugrats, Max. Leaves me all warm and gassy inside.
Thanks, Sam. But like all of your kind, you can purge that feeling with a mouthful of crabgrass. Oh, gee, that little shaver's a light sleeper. He must have a sore bum.
I may be shooting off my dog lips here, Max, but I've got a nagging notion that Totzilla's economy-sized hissy fit is the result of parental neglect and a premature transition to solid foods.
Then our mission is clear, Sam.
Ooh, that's a big nipple.
Let the baby have his bottle.
My ability to read Japanese is sadly lacking, Max. Are you sure that was a milk tanker?
You wanted milk?
Well, I'll be. It's noted Nobel laureate Professor Schadenfreude and his harem of Mensa-level attendants.
Yet another throwaway gag ties directly into the A story. It's almost Aristotelian in its beauty.
That's right, Sam and Max. This was my sweet revenge for the mess you made out of my survival team mission. I had dreams and desires. Not for me, but for the future of all humanity.
Dreams, huh? I'll bet you did.
And now you foiled my dreams of vengeance. It's not fair for crying out loud in the mud. I'll get you for this.
Easy, egghead. Don't get your pocket protector in a bunch.
I think we may have inadvertently stumbled upon a solution that will rectify all of our problems. You see, Professor, in this way, you can continue your somewhat twisted brand of scientific research in outer space.
And our Megamax gets a new job. Something worthy of its complete and utter hugeness.
Goodbye. shedding a sentimental tear for a noble deed well done?
That and the fact that we just blew off our ride back home.
Fear not, little pal. We can always thumb a ride with one of these cuddly atrocities of nature. Don't worry, Max. I've never seen him shoot one of these down yet.
That's good, because I'm keeping this big guy. I'm gonna feed him and love him and groom radioactive lice out of his feathers every day. What do you think?
I think you're one seriously warped little rascal, Max.
Coming from you, that means a lot, Sam. Forget your troubles, come on, get happy.
We're going to chase all your cares away.
Shout hallelujah, come on, get happy.
Today is Glazed McGuffin Day.
The sun is shining, the dough is rising.
The lard is boiling, so take my hand.
Shabooga booga, come on, get happy.
We're heading for the promised land.
Shout hallelujah, come on, get happy.
Today is Glazed McGuffin Day.
Yeah!
Yes, Max, life is good. We have our health
A pair of average to moderate singing voices.
and a conveniently located Sloth Mart grocery world, well stocked with our favorite snacking food of all time, Glazed McGuffins.
Oh! Our glazed McGuffins! They've been pulled off the shelves! Pulled! Gone, I tell ya! Gone!
Steady, little pal. We don't know that for certain.
Hit me again. I like it.
You there, greenish grocer? May I, ask what has become of that marvelous product of yours called, Glazed McGuffins?
Well, they've been pulled off the shelves. The chicken beak content exceeded government standards.
You've removed them from the shelves, but they're just out back, right?
With all the overripe fruit and greenish luncheon meats that need new expiration date stickers, right?
No, they're all gone. The Department of Food Like Edibles hauled them away yesterday. Oh, please. I have an ex-wife and 2 kids.
You want a taste of dough filled with lots of stuffing? You've got to grab a glazed McGuffin.
That was the message sent out today as Kent Standard, head of the Snack Food and Drug Administration, stamped out perennial kids' favorite Glazed McGuffins as part of his continued effort to deprive kids of perennial kids' favorites.
I think I need to get in touch with my anger, Max.
I believe I can help you there, Sam.
How's our ammo?
Woefully low. Is this the place?
Yep, 22 Intolerant Way, the home of Mr. Kent Standard.
Can't stand it. Something tells me this guy hates everything.
Oh, I'm sure a heaping helping of our persuasive charms will soon have him seeing things our way.
Or not seeing things at all.
No, Max? Ours is a mission of enlightenment. Beliefs were never changed by use of force. Say, this has a nice heft to it.
What is it?
Hello, friend. We're here to spread the word.
Have you considered welcoming glazed McGuffins into your mouth?
Only this way will you experience the true joy of salivation.
Glazed McGuffins? I'm afraid you're talking to the wrong fellow, boys. I'm Kent Standard, the man who had those foul things taken off the market.
Actually, they're only half foul.
Give or take a chicken lip or two.
Judging by your cool manner and healthy pink glow, you've never sampled one of these little beauties.
Go ahead, try it. We're sure you'll be impressed.
Or so dizzied by the additives that you'll sign this legally binding document restoring Glazed McGuffins to our nation's grocery shelves.
I think not. These lips have never touched one of those vulgar things, and thanks to my ban on them, they never will.
Gee, he'll never acquire a taste for new things with a holier-than-thou attitude like that.
Too true, Sam. But for his sake and the sake of glazed McGuffins eaters the world over, taste them he must.
What is it?
Glazed McGuffins, Kent. Can't you just smell that blend of spring fresh additives?
Go on, Kent. Taste it. Gratify that primal urge.
Congratulations! You're our grand prize winner.
$99 million is yours if you can answer our skill testing question through a mouthful of glazed McGuffin. Daddy! Daddy! Somebody help my daddy! Something is obstructing his blowhole! You have to give him the breath of life! Out with the bad air, in with the good!
That That's some tasty obstruction, right, friend?
You! Just keep away from me!
This is it, Max. Only one McGuffin left.
Our last chance to turn the tide of Kent's blind ignorance. Or his stomach. Whichever comes first.
And since we're getting no results with these soft sell tactics, it's time we employ a more in-your-face approach.
What is it?
Hi-ho, citizen. We're from the Department of Dental Health. And guess what?
We're here to fight the war against plaque.
Have no fear. The Floss Squad is here.
And now, to administer the Glazed McFluoride tablet.
This is thwarted by a clip-on tie. It's like prom night all over again. And that was our last McGuffin.
We may be out of ammo, but we're not out of spirit, Max. It's our exalted calling to wheedle good old Kent into enjoying the greasy goodness of a glazed McGuffin, by any means necessary.
Punch this cow, man!
You know, this isn't really a freelance police-related matter, Max. We need a valid reason to give chase with wanton disregard for the rules of the road.
How about this? Music to drive recklessly by.
Well, as long as they've gone to all this trouble.
Oh no! It can't be!
Hoppin' howler monkeys and snug-fitting Shriner hats. Is that wildly coincidental or what?
He's heading straight for the Glazed McGuffin factory, right here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin.
This plot is getting thicker than the gooey gravy-soaked center of a glazed McGuffin. Look at all this McGuffin-making apparatus sitting idle, Max.
It really stinks, Sam.
I know, and it's a darn shame, too.
I was talking about the pressing waft of rotting chicken. It really stinks, Sam. Sam, I think we're being watched.
Judging by the glaring lack of fan mail, I'd beg to differ, little pal. Although my sweet old granny tunes in every week, bless her adorably sagging ankles.
Freelance police! I've had my fill of your accursed glazed McGuffins!
Glad to hear it, Kent. Hey, what's the verdict?
I mean, I've had my fill of you trying to stuff them into me. So now I'm going to stuff you into them. Your passionate fight for glazed McGuffins is about to come to a most fitting conclusion.
You'll have to shut off this chicken sucker, Kent. I can't hear a thing you're saying.
Wow! This is a tad humbling, to say the least.
Not to worry, McGruff. You'll fit through most any opening after you've been mechanically deboned.
Hey,
What gives? Hey, Sam, do you think it's time we bolted like spooked gibbons?
can't think of a reason not to.
Try not to exert yourselves, freelance police. We'll need every ounce of fact for the glazed McGuffins you're about to become.
Not the worst way to go, eh, Sam?
So true, little buddy. But if we're going to get mortally McGuffin, it's a shame we won't be around to eat ourselves.
Now, there's a thought you could have kept to yourself.
Sorry, I must be spiraling into the hazy brain bog known as McGuffin withdrawal. Maybe it's time to turn in my shield.
Look, Sam, a newborn glazed McGuffin.
The last of a long line. You know, I think it looks like you, Max. Ah, reminds me of my own first McGuffin. Choke it down, boy. There you go.
Hey, these aren't bad. I like them. I really do. I'm a fan of glazed McGuffins, Sam, I am.
Forget your troubles, come on, get happy.
What just happened here?
I'll tell you what just happened here. The defining moment in our struggle to preserve glazed McGuffins. The ban has been lifted.
Yeah, I was all wrong about these.
Savory little dumplings, aren't they?
I'll say, not like those pizza poultices. They're next on my list.
No more pizza poultices?
But we love pizza poultices.
Ah, come on, fellas. I've got to ban something. No, no more. You stay away from me. You hear? Just stay away!
Try not to fight it, Kent. We need your support.
Bless you, Kent! You've given us back our purpose in life! Take him down, Sam!